What's going on, team? Welcome back along to your home of rugby. Today, I am announcing a brand new series starting on the channel, and as you've probably guessed by the title of the video, it's going to be on the most realistic rugby game on the market right now. That's right, it will be on Rugby Champions, and we're going to take a look today at an introduction as to what sort of series it's going to be, the teams we're going to be playing at, and what you have to look forward to coming up in the next few days' time. Okay, team, here is the story. It's 2019, and once again, we will be starting a new career with the Otago Highlanders in Super Rugby. So, those of you new to Rugby Champions, or those of you who haven't seen it since the last video I made, it's undergone a huge amount of changes in the recent weeks, which makes this type of series so attractive to me. Okay. First things first, this is almost a new series announcement along with an update to Rugby Champions announcement, so it's exciting every which way you look at it. Let's get into the nitty-gritty though of what the series is going to be about. We are the Otago Highlanders, and the best thing about Rugby Champions is it has nailed what a career is supposed to be that other rugby games just cannot manage to do. So now on Rugby Champions, when you start a new season career like this one, you don't just play one season, no, it keeps going. It rolls over to the next season. Players come, players go, players retire, and new players come along. And you may notice if you look to the top left corner of the screen, there are points available. Skill points, attribute points, exactly the same as the previous edition to the game, where you can improve your players as a training sort of way depending on how your results go. But now there's another one that says recruitment. What does that mean? Well, if you're not an idiot, you'll know exactly what that means. That means we can recruit players to the Highlanders. That is like money, essentially, that we can bring in new players to the club. Now, it's all well and good, but what if you're having a really crappy season and no one wants to come and join it? You can't afford to bring these new players in to your team. Well, I tell you what, folks, I tell you what, this is the best thing I've seen on a rugby game in quite some time. Let's take a look at this Highlanders team, and as you can see, it's pretty much the 2019 squad. As you can do with Rugby Champions, this is all on the roster sharing files. You can download these to your game, and you can get them involved just like this. So we've got the full side of the team here. Everyone is involved throughout this Highlanders side as well. So the big thing is, we look at guys down the bottom here like Ben Smith, 33 years old. He's one that's obviously going to retire soon. Another guy like Ash Dixon, 31. Those are guys that are going to retire in a year or 2 or 3's time. So what do you do here? What do we do? Well, there's a few things we can do with these recruitment points that you see up the top corner of your screen. Now, let's ignore that top one for a second. We can go to the Blues, and we can have a look at the Blues team. We see, Carl Tuinafiaki at the top there. He's going to cost us 10 points to recruit. He's not the greatest player in the world, but we can acquire him to join the Highlanders. Okay, so what happens if you're having a really bad season and you just can't get these decent players in? And the Blues don't have a good squad. Most of their players cost less than 10. But even worse than that, you can go to your youth setup, just like this. Now this changes as time goes on, and you get new players coming in and out of your youth team. These guys are cheap unless there's something super special, but you can bring these guys into your side to join your team. That happens when Ben Smith's going to retire. We can look through here and say, hey, Campbell Scott, 18, 86 weight, 178 height, 82 overall. Not too bad. We could train him up to be something special. We can acquire him to join our team. This is what a career mode is supposed to be. Everyone take note. Rugby Challenge, Rugby 20. Have a look at this. This is how you play a career mode. This is how you make a career mode. And this is just another part of Rugby Champions that makes it such a great game. Don't even worry about how good the match engine is now. The whole career mode sort of thing about this game is even better. We can go season upon season. All the current players we know will have retired and moved on, and there'll be a new breed of rugby throughout the Super Rugby competition. So that is just outstanding, the way this game has changed. Unfortunately, the team's named by where they're from, so Melbourne, obviously the Rebels, and Otago is what we will be as the Highlanders. Of course, we've got the Buenos Aires for the Jaguares and Tokyo as the Sunwolves, but hopefully one day soon we'll be able to edit those out as well. But here we are, back to what this series is going to be. It is Super Rugby. We start off 2019. We'll look to make our way through the season. We'll look to expand. We'll look to grow and make the Highlanders into a Super Rugby powerhouse union. Hope you'll enjoy through the journey of these seasons, and I hope you all will enjoy the action still to come. Just before we get the games underway, we'll be playing on club to start off with 10-minute halves. I've not quite mastered the game yet. Even on rookie, pro, you can get destroyed. And as the Highlanders, we are not the best rated team in this competition as yet. So we're going to start on club, where I seem to middle out quite nicely. We'll improve, we'll get better, and we'll pop it up as we get better and better, hopefully, throughout the time. We are ready to go, and I hope you are looking forward to this brand new series on your home of rugby. Our first match is up against the Waikato Chiefs. This is going to be a tough ask straight off the bat. We do have a piece of mail in our box, which you can see here. That's all the way at the bottom. Hi, Coach. It says, the journey towards building this group of players into a team of champions begins now. You can feel the anticipation ahead of kickoff in our first match. Blah, 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 blah. Tips and tricks for the rest of the game as well. If you do want to get involved in Rugby Champions, you can pick this up on Steam. It's cheap as chips. It is the best rugby game, I think, right now going around on the market. Just the ability to now play a proper career mode season after season just blows my mind, and I'm ready to get involved and bring you guys along with me as well. So we've covered everything pretty much in what has changed. Of course, Super Rugby now is on Rugby Champions, as well as the World Cup, if you want to play that as well. But the ability now to play season after season is just so exciting. I can't wait to get the season underway, and our first match against the Chiefs will be coming up next episode. So this is just a little bit of a prelude, a little bit of a look at the team, which you know what the Highlanders are all about. We've got some real stars, and he will change his team up. We'll probably invest in some young stars, and you know what I mean when we look at guys like Josh Ioane, 24, and he is 87 rated. Even Folau Fakatava is another one too. Really good halves combination. We've still got Aaron Smith in there as well. We like the youth. We want to bring this team up and make it amazing year after year. So this is what we got to play with. A lot of decent little players as well. We can play these guys through. Hopefully we can dispose of some as well. I haven't actually got to that part of getting rid of any players, but as we sit right now, this is a team we're going through. Ben Smith. Oh, we could just release them. There we go. I hadn't even looked at getting rid of players yet, but we can release players out and we can bring new players in. Exciting times ahead. I hope you're looking forward to this season of Rugby Champions 2019 as first cab off the rank, and episode 1 will be coming very, very soon. Let me know your thoughts on players we might want to look at, how we want to get on in the future as well, and I hope you're looking forward to episode 1 coming up very, very soon on the channel. That is it though from me. Rugby Champions is getting better and better every single day, so if you haven't got involved in it, go check it out on Steam right now. But as for me, I'll see you very, very soon for episode 1, where the Highlanders will be taking on the Chiefs. That is going to be a cracking match to open up Super Rugby for 2019. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, take care.